This is KB0WSV. The SD Link Wednesday Night Net will begin in about 15 minutes at the top of the hour. SD Link Net in 15 minutes. KB0WSV.
Controller, the state link is up.
Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of this net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please give your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It's not okay to kerchunk, and it's very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It's also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. Please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and breaking stations. Your net control station tonight is KB0WSV. My name is Steve, and I'm located in Sioux Falls. Break. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem UHF hub and the Sioux Falls UHF repeater, both of which use a 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90 and from Iowa to north of Watertown on Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeater at Rapid City and Bear Mountain will be a part of the system during the net, extending coverage into Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. The SD Link system can be monitored on Broadcastify.com. Simply perform a local search or search for SDARC to find it. For most Wednesday night nets, the audio from the Sioux Falls UHF repeater is posted to YouTube, and you can review this to monitor your station performance or simply hear how you and your rig sound on the link. Search for SD Link or SDARC to find those recordings. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, please key up, then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole state with this many link sites. If you're interested in being a net control on this net, you can contact me, KB0WSV. I'm the SD Link Net Manager. You can contact me via the SD Link email group at sdlink@groups.io, or simply just call on this net. The SD Link has a webpage at sdlink.org where you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system, lists of all the clubs in the state along with their websites, and more information. At this time, I'd like to call for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call KB0WSB.
KF0DLU announcement.
KF0DLU, go ahead with your announcement, please.
Thank you very much. Remind everybody, Tuesday evening, the 4th Prairie Dog Amateur Radio Club in Yankton, South Dakota. We'll be having our monthly meeting. Starts at 7 o'clock at the Christ the King Lutheran Church. They're right across the street from the Taco Bell and Wendy's there in town. Everybody knows where that's at. You can get all the information on our website, pdarc.org. And this month's programming will be tower and system grounding, be put on by one of our members, Kurt Hauser, AE0A. So everybody's welcome to join. If you'd like to stop over, please feel free. Meeting starts at 7, and program usually starts around 7:30 after we have some coffee and cake. So thanks again, and appreciate you doing the net. If you could go ahead and check me in on Turkey Ridge, I would appreciate it. KF0DLU, back to net.
Roger, Andy. We've got you checked in. Can you tell us what the date on that is again? You were kind of cutting in and out just a little bit at the beginning of your announcement.
Yeah, that is Tuesday at 7 p.m. at Christ the King Lutheran Church in Yankton. And that information can be found on our website, pdarc.org.
All right, thank you for that announcement, KF0DLU. You are checked in. Any other announcements or traffic for the net, please call now. Not hearing any other traffic or announcements, let's go ahead and start on the west side of the state tonight. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Bear Mountain Repeater, please call now. Okay, we got KF0PRI, Adam, and just so you're aware, I didn't hear your first call sign until the letters Robert India, so it was cut off a little bit on the beginning there. But we got you checked in, and you're all good to go. Any other check-ins on Bear Mountain, please call now. Okay, Kilo Echo 0, Yankee Bravo Oscar. Lyle, we've got you checked in. Thanks for checking in. Any other check-ins on Bear Mountain? Let's hop over to the Terry Peak machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Terry Peak, please call now.
Kilo Bravo 9er, Juliet, Quebec Uniform, KB9 GQU, Curtin Sturgis. A0 CNZ, Kilo 0 Zulu November Zulu on the Terry Peak machine.
0 MWK, Kilo Charlie 0, Mike Whiskey Kilo, Bob Sturgis.
Okay, I'll go ahead and break in there for a second. We picked up 3. We've got Kilo Bravo 9er, Juliet Quebec Uniform. Kurt, thank you for checking in. And then we had K0ZNZ. Zeb, you are checked in as well. And thirdly, we had KC0MWK. Bob, you are checked in. Thank you for doing that. Any other check-ins using Terry Peak, please call now. All right, let's go into Rapid City. Let's take check-ins on the Rapid City VHF machine. Anybody wishing to check into the link using Rapid City VHF, please call now.
Kilo Delta 0, Alpha Yankee November, K0 AYN, Delbert, Rapid City, no traffic. KF0LUT, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Uniform Tango, Larry's the name, and I'm on the Rapid City repeater.
0 OUI, Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Uniform India, Bill out of Piedmont using Rapid City repeater.
Victor 9 Mike, in Somerset on the 9-4 machine. 0 PRK, Kilo Frank 0, Papa Romeo Kilo, Pactola Country.
All right, we'll stop there for a second. We picked up a couple. KD0AYN, Delbert, you are checked in. Thank you for doing that. KF0LUT, Larry, you are checked in as well. And then we had KE0OUI, Bill, you are in the books. And then WV9M, Martin, we have you checked in. And KF0PRK, we've got you checked in there as well from the Pactola area. Any other check-ins using Rapid City VHF, please call now.
E0OUH, Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Uniform Hotel, Jones, Piedmont.
KE0OUH, we have you checked in, Joan. Thank you. Last call for check-ins on Rapid City VHF. Please call now. All right, let's take check-ins from Rapid City UHF. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Rapid City UHF, please call now.
This is KB0BUT, Kilo Bravo 0, Bravo Uniform Tango, Rapid City UHF. C0JGE, Kilo Charlie 0, Echo, Andy, Rapid City UHF. KE0JF, Echo 0, Juliet Foxtrot, Jim on the Rapid City UHF.
All right, we picked up 3 that time. KB0BUT, Jim, we've got you in the books here, and KC0JGE, Andy, you're checked in as well. And then last one, correct me if I'm wrong on this, KE0JF, Kilo Echo 0, Juliet Foxtrot, Jim, you are checked in. Any other check-ins on Rapid City UHF?
Correction on that last call sign is KE0 Alpha Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot.
I'm sorry, can you give that to me one more time? I copied a couple extra letters there, I think. One more time, please.
Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot.
Roger, Roger. I believe I copied Alpha Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot. QSL? All right, Roger, Roger. We've got you in the books here, Jim. Alpha Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot. Sorry about messing that up the first time. Any other check-ins on Rapid City UHF, please call now. Okay, this is KB0WSV calling the Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. We're going to move over to the Phillip repeater right now. Anybody wishing to check in to the Phillip repeater, please call now. All right, we'll try that one more time. Calling for check-ins on the Phillip machine. Anybody wishing to check into the link using the Phillip machine, please call now. All right, no check-ins on Phillip right now. Maybe we'll catch some on late check-ins. We'll move over to the Murdo machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Murdo repeater, please call now.
Alpha, Alpha 0, Lima Yankee. Tam, near pier on the Myrtle machine. No traffic. AA0LY.
AA0LY, we've got you in the logs here, Tam. Thank you. Any other check-ins on Murdo, please call now. Moving on up to the peer repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the peer repeater, please call now. And second call for anybody checking into the peer repeater to the SD Link Net, please call now.
Apparently it's pretty quiet. AA0, or no, N0NPO, peer on the 7-3.
Okay, N0NPO, we've got you in the books there, Greg. Thank you for checking in. Last call for check-ins on peer. We'll try one more time. Okay, with that, we'll move over to the Reliance repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Reliance repeater, please call now.
November 0, November Papa Oscar, Greg and Pier on Reliance repeater with no traffic, N0NPO. WB0 HUY, Whiskey Bravo 0 Hotel, Uniform Yankee, Mark at Chamberlain on the Reliance repeater.
All right, we got N0NPO, Greg, thank you for checking in again there. And then WB0HUY, Mark, we've got you checked in. That one may have been a double with someone. If I didn't call your sign back, please call again. KD0YNO, Harv, you are in the books. Thanks for checking in. Last call for check-ins on Reliance. Please call now. Let's move on over to Wessington Springs. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Wessington Springs, please call now.
KD0YNO, Kilo Delta Zero Yankee November Oscar Harv off Reliance. Clear.
All right, we got KD0YNO, Harv again. Thanks for checking in on Reliance. Appreciate it. Last call for Reliance, one more time. My mistake, that was not Reliance, that was Wessington Springs. One last call for Wessington Springs. Please call now. All right, this is KB0WSV calling the Wednesday night South Dakota Link Net. We're going to take check-ins on Crandall Hill. Crandall Hill, please call now.
This is KE0BTV, Kilo Echo Zero, Bravo Tango Victor. The name is Larry, and I'm in Aberdeen.
November 9, Tango Delta Echo, N9 TDE. Name's Marvin, Aberdeen.
Net Control, this is Kilo Charlie Zero, Whiskey, November Golf. KC0WNG Doggett Miller with no traffic.
K0SSD, Kilo Zero Sierra Sierra Delta, Tim in Hecla.
Okay, I'll go ahead and cut in there. We got a good group on Crandall Hill tonight. KE0BTV, Larry, you're checked in. N9TDE, Marvin, you're checked in as well. KC0WNG, Doug, you are in the books here. And K0SSD, Tim, you are checked in as well. Any other check-ins on Crandall Hill, please call now. All right, let's move down to the Salem Hub. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link using the Salem Hub, please call now.
Whiskey Zero Sierra Delta, headed Salem clear.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero Lima Zulu Oscar, KF0LZO, Dan and Trip.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero Oscar Mike Delta, this is Dion out of Howard at the Salem repeater. Kilo Foxtrot Zero Oscar Mike Delta.
All right, we picked up W0SD. Ed, thank you for checking in. We've got you in the logs here. KF0LZO. Dan, you are in the books as well. KF0OMD. Dion, we have you checked in. Thank you. Any other check-ins using Salem, please call now. Let's move on south a little bit to the Turkey Ridge repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Turkey Ridge, please call now. Second call for anybody wanting to check into the SD Link Net on Turkey Ridge, please call now. KB0WSB testing Turkey Ridge. Well, we got Turkey Ridge there tested. We're going to move on up to Sioux Falls now. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Sioux Falls repeater, please call now.
KG0TE, Kilo Delta Zero, Tango Echo, Stephen, Sioux Falls, clear.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Charlie Tango Lima, KF0, CTL, Rick in Sioux Falls.
Whiskey Zero, Zulu Mike Lima, W0, ZML, Adam in Sioux Falls.
KB0ECO, Chan, Central Sioux Falls. Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Mike Sierra Kilo, KF0 MFK, Mark in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot Zero, Golf Foxtrot Sierra, KF0 GFS Lynn in Sioux Falls.
KD2 UHP Kilo Delta 2 Uniform Hotel Spa, Jim over in T.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and break in right there for just a second. We picked up a couple. KD0TE, Steve, you are checked in. KF0CTL, Rick, we've got you logged in here. W0ZML, Adam, you're checked in as well. KB0ECO, Chan, you're in the books. KF0MSK, Mark, you are checked in. KF0GFS, Lynn, you are on the logs here too. KD2UHP, Jim, you are checked in, and I believe that was a double on that last one. If I did not call your call sign back, please check in again.
Kilo 0, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. K0, BBC, Sioux Falls.
WV0K, Whiskey Victor 0K, Kilo, Phil, in Southeast Sioux Falls.
All right, we picked up two more on Sioux Falls. K0BBC, Matt, you are checked in. Thank you for that. And WV0K, Phil, you are checked in as well. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Julia Uniform. KF0 MJU John, Central Sioux Falls.
KF0 GTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Golf Tango Alpha, Chris, Sioux Falls.
KE0 AWO, Kilo Echo 0 AWO.
November 4, Lima Delta Bravo, N4LDB, Lance and Sioux Falls. Thanks for the net, Steve.
KD0 Zulu Papa, Glenn, KD0 ZP.
Kilo Delta 0, Uniform, Uniform, Uniform. KD0 UU, Tim and Sioux Falls.
KF0 NCJ, Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Charlie Juliet, Robert, South Sioux Falls.
K0, Sierra Echo Juliet, K0, SDJ Norm, Phil, Minnesota.
Okay, we'll pause there for just a second. We got a good chunk of people there. KF0 MJU, John, you're checked in. KF0 GTA, Chris, we've got you in the logs here. KE0 AWO, you are checked in as well. N4LDB, Lance, we've got you in the logs here. KD0ZP, Glenn, you are checked in. KD0 Uniform, 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 Tim, you are checked in as well. And KF0 NCJ, Robert, you're in the books. And K0 SEJ, Norm, all the way from Hills, good signal tonight, you are checked in. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
Alpha Delta 0, Delta November, AD0DN. Scott and Sioux Falls on the 825.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Echo Kilo, KF0 PK Cal, Southeast Sioux Falls.
KG6IXW, Kilo Golf 6, India X-Ray Whiskey, Curtis in Western Sioux Falls.
Okay, AD0DN. Scott, we have you checked in. KF0PEK, Cal, you are in the books here as well. And KG6IXW, Curtis, you are logged in too. Thanks for checking in. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now. All right, this is KB0 WSV calling the South Dakota Link Wednesday Night Net. We're going to move up to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the link using Coleman, please call now. Second call for check-ins to the SD Link Net using Coleman. Please call now. All right, negative copy on Coleman. Maybe we'll pick someone up on a late check-in here. We're going to move on up to Toronto. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Toronto, please call now. It sounds like we may be having some trouble with the Coleman site. Give me just one moment.
This is the W0VLK controller. The state link is down.
This is KB0WSV with the SD Link Net. Just picked up some check-ins on Coleman, Toronto, and Watertown. It looks like we have an issue between Coleman and Salem with the link. I picked up N0XKO, Steve, KE0WPC, KB0QEF, N9LID, KE0WPC, and KC0FLK. We've got them checked in on their respective repeaters. So we'll check into that and see what's going on with the link there. At this time, I'd like to call for any late West River check-ins. Late West River check-ins, please call now.
KC0WC, Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie. The Black Hills link went down while you were away.
KC0WC, yep, I heard that go down. Yeah, I wasn't using it, and it timed out on me, so that should be okay. But any other check-ins on late West River check-ins? Late West River check-ins. Let's try one more time.
Okay, I'll try one more time. KE0QIV, Kilo Echo 0, Quebec, India, Bravo, Mike in Piedmont on the Phillip machine.
All right, KE0QIB, Mike, I got you that time. Yeah, we have an issue between Coleman and Salem, it sounds like. I can hear the link on Salem, but they are not getting back to us on the link, so we're going to have to dig into that. Any other late check-ins West River? All right, at this time I'd like to take any late East River check-ins. Late East River check-ins, minus all the repeaters to the north.
Kilo Echo 0, India Delta Mike, KE0IDM. Jim at Yankton would like to check in, and thank you for doing the net. You sounded good.
All right, KE0IDM. Jim, we've got you on Turkey Ridge. Thank you for checking in. Any other late East River check-ins, please call now. All right, any late check-ins anywhere within the sound of my voice? Come one, come all. Call KB0WSV. All right, I think I'm going to call it here. This is KB0WSV, now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We'll meet again next week at the same time. This is KB0WSV, now returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. 73, and good night. KB0WSV is clear. KB0WSV testing audio into Coleman. Testing audio into Coleman. KB0WSV testing.